The historic verdict of the Supreme Court upholding the abrogation of Article 370 by the centre has, of course, sparked off huge political controversy. While there are those within opposition who have said that this is not a correct decision, the government, of course, saying that this is a huge stamp of approval as far as the government itself is concerned in terms of the process being challenged by several of the petitioners, and Supreme Court finding no fault in that. Of course, there are certain suggestions that have been made by the court, but by and large, the abrogation itself has not been stalled in any way by the apex court. However, today, while the debate on an amendment to the J&K bill, while it was on in the Rajya Sabha, a member of parliament of the DMK made some controversial comments that were later expunged, and hence we cannot quote them, but they were comments that many believe is the basis or the bedrock on which separatists actually get their oxygen. That's a comment that has been made. It led to a huge amount of ruckus. In fact, the chairman later, as I said, expunged those comments. Congress was forced to distance from those comments as well, and BJP then questioning the divide within the India alliance. So all of this raising a serious question as to, with the Supreme Court having actually gone ahead and allowed for the abrogation of Article 370, is it a fact that there is a section of our polity that continues, for whatever reasons best known to them, political or otherwise, continues to question this action of the government? There are those who believe that it is ideological. There are those who believe it could be perhaps because of political concerns. But what really is driving this entire mindset? And once the courts have given their order on any issue, should the controversy not rest there? That's a question that all will ultimately have to ask, given the kind of nature of this entire debate, given the fact that it is ultimately about the integration of our country and the integration of Jammu and Kashmir after 7 decades of independence. Should we still be having these kind of divisions, politically speaking? That's going to be the debate at 9:57 this evening. Do join us on the NewsHour Agenda.